Did you know? Chelsea were the first London club to reach a UEFA Champions League final. This historic moment came in 2008, when Chelsea faced Manchester United in the first ever English Champions League final. Played at the Luzhniki Stadium in Moscow, it was a groundbreaking achievement not just for the Blues, but for all of London football, a moment that proved clubs from the capital could challenge Europe's elite on the biggest stage. Before that night in Moscow, no team from London had ever made it to the final of the UEFA Champions League, Europe's most prestigious club competition. Arsenal had reached the final in 2006 but fell short against Barcelona. Chelsea, however, carved their own path through the 2007-08 campaign with a squad stacked with world-class talent, determination and belief. The journey to the final wasn't easy. Chelsea topped a tricky group and then knocked out Olympiacos, Fenerbahce and most memorably Liverpool in the semi-finals, a matchup that had become a European rivalry of its own. That semi-final win over Liverpool was particularly special as it was the first time Chelsea had beaten them in the Champions League knockout stages. Then came the night of May 21st, 2008. Stage was set. Moscow, rain, drama, Chelsea versus Manchester United, two Premier League giants battling for European supremacy. The final was a tightly contested affair. Cristiano Ronaldo opened the scoring for United, but Chelsea responded just before halftime through Frank Lampard, who coolly slotted home after a deflection in the box. The match remained 1-1 after 90 minutes and went into extra time. In extra time, Chelsea came agonizingly close. Didier Drogba hit the post and Frank Lampard had a shot that nearly crept in. But the turning point came when Drogba was sent off after an altercation with Nemanja Vidic, leaving Chelsea with 10 men. As the match went to penalties, the shootout was heart-stopping. With the score at 4-4, John Terry stepped up for the fifth penalty. A goal would have made Chelsea European champions for the first time. But as he slipped on the wet turf, the ball cannoned off the post. United eventually won the shootout 6-5. It was heartbreak, but it was also the moment Chelsea announced themselves as a true European powerhouse. That 2008 campaign showed that Chelsea were no longer just Premier League challengers, they were ready to compete with the best across Europe. And although it ended in tears, it laid the foundation for future glory. The Champions League title in 2012 and another in 2021. Chelsea didn't just dream of Europe, they knocked the door down for every London club that followed. Only Chelsea has this doings.